Let's do this. Why is it? Do that. I did that.
TV. Follow basic how to use them. That's Mendo. Ride for your click. That's Mendo.
Let's go.
That's Mendo.
Hey, Jan. How's it going? Should be able to get out from here. Go onto the map anyway.
Ooh, that's nice, bro.
Look at that.
Whoa, it's awkward.
Oh, I didn't realize you guys were basketball fans.
Yeah, Shep fans, mostly.
Cool.
He's awesome. And at least with his mural, it's kind of like he's here. Like, as if he was playing on the team instead of... Wait, hey, who'd they draft instead of Shep?
Some loser whose name I can't even remember.
And it must be terrible to be that guy.
Yeah, I'm sure it is. Because that guy's really, really terrible.
Yeah, think so? I mean, but like, what if he, like, surprised you or something? Just what if?
Anything you need, bro. I mean, if you're shopping for a board, we do all our sales online. Just peep the socials. You can get links to the store there.
No. But, that excess piece of tape that you just cut off, you can just fold it up and, sand the side of your board until it's smooth.
That's a good tip.
So what? You skate? Is that...
Yeah, a little bit. You know, I was actually hoping I can, you know, rock your brand and do a couple videos for you guys.
Ooh, yeah, our gear's for real skaters, not posers.
I am not a
Like
poser.
you.
Fair, fair, fair. But what makes you think I'm a poser?
Oh, just like pretty much everything. From here to here.
Yeah, you also got like a poser aroma.
Yeah. Are you wearing a poser cologne or?
Ou de poseur?
Yeah.
You,
I bet you couldn't even ride in a
you
straight
guys
line.
are funny. All right, but how about this? I can show you, and then we can talk about what I can do for you.
And now
Come on,
I'm
come
kind
on,
of
come
in
on.
the
Think
middle
about,
of something.
think about
I
it.
don't wanna...
It is a win-win. Either I'm legit, real skater, professional athlete rocking your brand, or I fall flat on my face and you guys still laugh at me. Think about it.
That sounds pretty good, actually. I mean, we could film his faceplant and put it up on social. Epic wipeout from Epic Draft Buzz.
Oh, I'm game.
Watch this.
These will allow me to get across the road, like the map a lot faster.
It's not bad.
No, it's not good either. So you can ride in a straight line. Who cares? We're all about personality.
Okay, do you want me to express myself? Is that it?
Oh, express yourself? What are you even talking about?
You know what I mean. Can you be serious for a second?
No.
All right. Fine. You show us what you can really do. Some tricks, grinds,
All right.
things skaters actually care about, and then we could talk.
Let's do it.
So how do I grind? Hey Dragon, how's it going? So I can't grind this one then. Why can I not grind that one? This makes no sense. So I'll just keep doing this rail then. I want to get the challenge done. Hey Jen, how's Saucy doing?
That was
Come
burly,
on,
dude.
come on. I told you guys. I told you.
No, it's our bad. Well, no, Lance's mostly.
Oh, bro, it's all good, man. I got thick skin.
Hey.
Don't even worry about it.
Hey, are you still into repping?
You got a board for me?
Yeah, Lance, give me your board.
Like, forever?
Hey, you act like we don't have 100 of these in storage.
Yeah, but this one's mine.
Okay, it is just for a little while, you big baby. Now, here's what I'm thinking.
You already have plans? Mila said you guys are sharp.
Who's Mila?
That's my business manager. She loves your videos, by the way.
Oh, smart woman.
Yeah, she's also my girlfriend, too.
Oh, good man. All right. So here's the plan.
Okay.
We go around the neighborhood to some of our favorite spots. We film you doing some tricks, some grinds. We put it up on socials. It takes off. We consider taking down that Shep mural.
You best put one of Meal there.
When he's done, though, right?
Yes, Lance, you get past the board.
Okay, this could work.
How's that feel for you, MP?
I'm stoked right now.
Oh, stop. Look at you with that lingo. No, just look for us around the neighborhood. We'll be ready to film whatever you're able to pull off. Deal?
Deal. Let's get it.
All right.
Oh yeah, that's a lot faster. What am I going to do first?
Oh, man.
I told you we'd have a good time.
This was great. This was great.
Good.
Hey, I'm sorry for blowing up on you the other day. This is just, it's really hard for me to deal with. It's too much at times.
I know, but you don't have to figure it out alone. You've got a whole team just here to support you.
There's nothing to figure out, though. Like, we go wherever they send me. That's how this league works.
You're serious?
Mila, what other choice do I have?
Thank you.
Thank you, sir. I'm on my rookie contract. We can literally go wherever they send me.
Unless you fight.
Well, like Ricky said.
No, not like Ricky said. Ricky and Ashley want you to wage war in the press. I just want you to be you.
Yeah, well, me being me is what got me here.
No, I want you to be the best version of you on the court. Make it impossible for Othello to trade you without looking like a fool.
What do you think I'm doing? Giving half effort? Mila, I am working myself to the bone right now.
I know. I think it's time to work a little harder. The MP that I fell in love with would not just roll over and give up like this.
I'm not giving up. That's not what I'm doing.
Dig your heels in. I mean, you said you wanted to start a family here. Did you mean that?
Of course I meant that. This is where I want... Thank you, sir. This is where I want to be. I just don't know what I'm supposed to be doing right now.
Okay, well, if you want it, fight for it.
If you don't want it,
If you have anything
don't worry
left in
about
the
it.
tank, it's time to give it. I've seen you overcome impossible odds before, MP. Have you forgotten about college already?
No, I have not forgotten about college.
Then dig deep. Do it again. I know it's in you. I mean, do you want to stay or not?
Yes.
Are you
Yes,
sure?
I want to stay.
Okay.
Okay, but I don't think this whole good soldier routine is the way to go. I am trying my hardest out there, and if that's not enough already, then
Okay.
I don't know.
Okay, I hear you. I think you should think about it, because I'm just saying, as your girlfriend, the sabotage routine is not you.
And what about as my business manager? What does she think?
I don't know. You should weigh your options, I think. You can talk to Ricky and Ashley. I'm sure they have more details about their plan if you want.
Yeah, I'll definitely need to think on this one.
Take your time. When you're ready, we can talk about it as a team.
So, now he wants to talk to me. Why does this career have business have a lot of fucking talk? Why not let me just play the basketball?
Get after it, MP. What do you do?
I want to talk to you about what's going on with Othello.
What do you mean?
Word travels fast in this business.
So you want to give me a pep talk? Sorry your life's going down the toilet. Hang in there, kiddo.
Not exactly. But I'll tell you one thing, you're not going to accomplish anything by feeling sorry for
Hey there,
yourself.
how's it going?
Life's not fair.
Alex.
So what? Get over it.
You know, you have a very interesting bedside manner, might I add.
I'm not your best friend, MP. I'm not here to coddle your ego. I'm here to put the best team possible on the floor, and I can't do that if you get shipped out because you gave up.
Who said I'm giving up? I'm not allowed to be upset.
You're allowed to be upset. But you need to channel that energy in a positive way. Play like your life depends on it and make it impossible for Othello to trade you.
Yeah, well, that's easier said than done.
Now look, I'm only going to say this once, so listen up. I've been in this game a long time. I didn't get to where I'm at by playing games. When you're where you're at, there's a temptation to try to play things out in the press. All right, well, that might work for the top 1% of players in the league. But for everybody else, it backfires. I'm not saying you don't have that kind of talent, but it's too early in your career to pull that kind of power play. All you can do is produce, and I can help you produce. You just gotta trust me.
Coach, I trust you. I just don't think I'm good enough.
How's your day going, Alex?
Right now, I feel like my only choice is to get my hands dirty.
Alright, so we need to get the win then.
a league that has become all about the three ball, here are two teams that... And now let's take a look at the starting lineup for the Charlotte Hornets. Ball and Rozier are the guards. At the forward spots, Hayward and Washington. And it's Richards in at the pivot spot, manning the middle.
For a center, Adebayo is an excellent passer. He's always so aware of his surroundings.
Ball outside. Pass to Rozier. Now here's Hayward. Butler covering. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Butler.
Why did you have to send it out?
Five on the clock. Washington a screen. Charlotte needs to get one up in a hurry. And the layup is good.
To me, this is where Terry Rozier can absolutely punish you. With the shot or on the pass and pick and roll, he's a problem.
Now here's Butler. Looking at his numbers, currently he's averaging around 9 points a game. Pass to Oladipo. Down low. Here's Red Hot. Basket is good with the setup from Oladipo.
And we know this. Victor Oladipo is a multi-talented guy. This is an accomplished scorer and a very polished passer as well.
Here's Richards, providing this team some offensive stability. A little over 10 points a game. Ball finds Rozier. Here's Washington. Lets it go from deep. Adebayo grabs the board.
You will not see this guy miss many of those. He's one of the keys to their floor spacing.
It's clear Charlotte has the pieces in place to make noise in the league for years to come.
Yeah, no question, B.A. They got one of the best young rosters in the NBA. And they're balanced. They play tremendous team basketball. Fun to watch.
Now here's Ball. Averaging almost 23 points a contest. A fantastic offensive player. Good work there as it goes.
That's the thing about Rozier, guys. He is fearless. He's willing to take on contact from anybody.
Pass to Red Hot. Unloads from 13. And again, it's Miami converting.
Boy, they came ready to play. That's 4 straight buckets to start the game.
Now Hayward. Here's Washington. Last game for him, he picked up 13. Richards with a screen. Adebayo grabs the board.
Boy, he'll usually knock it down if he's left that wide open. Just comes up empty.
Red Hot. He's got it. 4 for 4 now. He's automatic.
The plan coming in is working. They're perfect 5 for 5 from the floor.
Pass to Rozier. 14 feet away. Richards. Great positioning on the putback.
Those second chance buckets are major bonus points if you can get them.
Here's Red Hot. Ooh, he's locked in. Drains his 5th shot in as many.
There we go. Got my drink. I am good. Let's go play some basketball.
They're not messing around. 5 of their last 6 buckets have come from the interior.
Inside. And Washington powers it through.
We all know Terry Rozier can score the ball, but boy, showing the selflessness right there with that pass.
Pass to Red Hot. Adebayo with it. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
Now here's Rozier. We saw him with 19 his last time out. To the inside, Washington. And so he draws the foul.
I didn't foul anyone. Decent lose my lead.
Charlotte trailing. Strus and Butler out on the perimeter. Then there's Tyler Hero. Then it's Bam Adebayo. And it's Red Hot in at the power forward. So that's who Miami starts the second with.
But you've got to see the whole four. LaMelo Ball does exactly that, finds the open man.
To the paint. Ooh, they pick off the pass. Pass to Martin. Rozier against Strus. Good chance here for Ball. The shot no good. And Miami will go the other way with it. And this is the first season matchup for them against this Hornets team.
Oh,
they
what?
Swept the season series, which is very much in line with how these teams finished in the standings.
Well, they're more talented, more accomplished at this point, but you can't rely on that and start taking plays off. You could get surprised.
Rozier's gone 1 of 3 shooting so far. To the middle. Hero outside. Adebayo against Martin. Shot's good by Red Hot. He's got 12.
This guy is cooking right now. He is leading them on the offensive end as they remain in front here.
Martin, the pass to Rozier. Now here's Ball. Tipped away. To the right side. Richards with a screen. Inside. Shot clock at 6. Out of bounds as Charlotte keeps
Stop
possession.
touching the ball if it's going out. It's your teammates.
See it right there.
Oladipo's checked in for Miami. Here's Ball. Charlotte again missing.
Well, he's a quality mid-range shooter, but he can't get that one to go.
Pass to Red Hot. And it goes as the official calls the foul. All right, guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Heat.
Ever since this game started, they've been attacking on the inside, looking for ways to bust up the defense and get high percentage looks.
Yeah, and in addition, their ball movement has really unleashed their offense. Boy, they've been fun to watch.
Rozier finds Ball. 6 on the shot clock. Oh, nice finish from the low block. That one's good. Ball's gotten his first basket of the night.
Wow, the agility to beat the contact. Such a clever move by LaMelo Ball.
Lowry, the pass to Butler. Pass to Adebayo. That one drops for him. Adebayo's gotten his second bucket of the game. Charlotte. Good one comes in for LaMelo Ball. All right, for those just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second. Rozier outside. Here's Goodwin. Pass to Martin. From deep, Hayward. And the shot's off. 1 for 2 in this one. The Heat have gotten 3 of 4 field goals in the second quarter. In 2022, we saw a lot of teams playing a slightly slower game, Doris. compared to previous seasons.
I think, Brian, what's interesting about the NBA is it's a game that is in a constant state of evolution. You had the three-point revolution. You had a stretch of time where teams would not hit the offensive glass. That has now come back a little bit. Unequivocally, defense is improving drastically, and so you've got to find a way to score it.
Here's Hayward. Charlotte again missing. The Heat have gone a terrific 4 of 5 here in the second quarter. Martin, he's checked in for Jimmy Butler. And the
Why did they have to foul me?
Here as well. Mikhailuk's checked in. Here's Adebayo. 12-point lead, their biggest of the game. Lowry outside. Nails it from 3. Lowry's got his first 3 points of the game.
I just love the ball movement.
Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
From deep, Hayward. Hayward missing again.
Tried to come right back at him with the 3. Not that time.
And the ball is tied up, so we'll have a jump ball. Adebayo passes to Lowry. Here's Red Hot. To the inside. Lowry, good. Lowry's got 5 points.
And why go away from attacking inside if the D has no answer for you?
Pass to
I mean, I've got 5 assists now.
Here's Mikhailuk. Oh, they can't stop the run with that one.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
Now a timeout called by Charlotte.
They're just not well enough to put themselves over the top.
You know what? At the end of the day, it wasn't as close as it should have been. There were lapses all night that led to the deficit they couldn't overcome.
Smith, he's checked in for Goodwin. Richards with a screen. Pass to Mikhailuk. They get the rebound. A nice shot by Richards. Richards has got 4 points in the quarter.
You're fighting to keep the possession alive, something this guy does so well.
Here's Red Hot, guarded by Hayward. The shot's good. And the Heat lead by 19.
Their system is running smoothly, and the gap on the scoreboard is widening.
You do like that the offense is humming along. They're putting in the effort to distance themselves.
And so it's Miami out.
Fans, put your hands together and get loud for the Jabberwocky.
Welcome. First up on the agenda tonight, let's see how the Rookie of the Year race is shaping up.
Well, clearly Jay Nibby is an exceptional athlete. Fast hands or even faster feet. Allows himself to stay all over guys on the defensive end.
And that speed shot also.
And circling back to this first half, fellas, appreciate you joining us. It's been our distinct pleasure, and I mean that. Let's now take you back over to the third quarter with Brian Anderson.
Hey Jason, you don't have to show me, you know this. I'm alright, just chilled out, playing my basketball.
And with a big
They work
gap
tomorrow.
on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect.
How are you? How are you doing?
So it's the Hornets now. 19-point game. Getting underway in the second half. Here's the 5 for Steve Clifford. Rozier out on the wing with Hayward. Nick Richards out there with P.J. Washington. And it's Ball in at the point. Washington passes to Ball. Deflected! And here's the fast break. The shot by Oladipo, no good. The Hornets shooting 35% so far in this one. Pass to Ball. Down low. Here's Richards. It's good. And the assist that time from Ball. Richards has got 8 points.
That pass was about the location, puts it perfectly into the hands of his teammate.
Here's Red Hot. He's guarded by Washington. Oladipo on the take. And it's going to be a 3-second call.
That's good to hear.
For Charlotte, they've gone just 1 of 3 in the second half. Ball outside. Washington a screen. And Ball throws it down.
The basketball IQ is already so impressive. Love seeing LaMelo Ball get crafty in the pick and roll. I think the first thing that strikes you when you watch LaMelo Ball is the flair and the vision he has for passing the basketball. So much so, guys, consider the second youngest star to ever hit 700 career assists. The first, LeBron James.
Here's Red Hot. He's guarded by Washington. Here's Red Hot. Soft touch off the glass. Give him 23.
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
Now, I think that's the one thing every player is searching for. Consistency. They're giving this guy a chance to carry the offense once again.
Hey, kept it simple. No reason to get fancy right now, PA.
Yeah, he's just looking to find shots and produce for his team. Adebayo, no good. It's been so impressive how quickly LaMelo Ball has adapted to NBA play doors.
Well, from the outset, he has looked like he has belonged. This guy distinguished himself amongst his class of rookies. And consider now, it's really about refining point guard skills, continuing to be consistent as a perimeter shooter. Point guard position has a lot of responsibility. All right, time now to pick it up. You're 1 for 4, and you certainly don't want to give your opponent momentum.
Hayward's shot is off.
I'll tell you, no matter what he does, he can't find his rhythm, and you get the sense he's starting to press a little bit.
Shots good by Red Hot. And the Heat lead by 15.
Nice now. Have a good night.
On the wing, it'll be Hero and Butler. Then it's Bam Adebayo. Then it's Kyle Lowry. And it's Red Hot in at the 4 slot. Group on the floor for Miami. And so it's Charlotte with it, trailing by 17. Rozier outside. Pass the ball. Just 5 on the clock. The rebound by Lowry. Miami has gone 5 of 10 from beyond the 3-point line in this game. Red Hot. And a foul called from the free throw line. That one on Hayward. And a look at how the offensive approach has been going so far for Miami.
Yeah, what stood out to me was their passing. They moved the ball effortlessly and have been able to find those holes in the defense.
Also, they've been living in the lane. They're getting the ball in close, and it's had a devastating impact all game long.
Here's Rozier. And it's Miami with a rebound. It's a one-on-one situation. It's deflected. Lowry against Ball. And they double up Ball to the paint. Stolen by Hero. Adebayo against Rozier. Lays it up and banks it in. He has 29 now.
And trying to put the game away, he's been nailed all evening.
And he hasn't forced much tonight. I love the efficiency he's giving to them.
BA, the one-hand dunk just looks so fluid.
Yeah, and absolutely. Even smooth when he's powering it home like that. Down low. Up top, Hero. Pounded by Rozier. Adebayo banked it in off the glass. And the Heat lead by 21.
He does all the dirty work. If Bam has to finish in traffic, take contact, he doesn't think twice about it.
Inside, Adebayo with a steal. Here's Red Hot, pounded by Ball. And here's Butler outside. Ball with the rebound. The Hornets have gotten only 2 of 6 attempts to drop in the fourth. And the play-in tournament has been a success, but some debate about whether the stats should count towards postseason stats. Grant, it kind of falls in the abyss. How do you think we should reconcile it?
Well, B.A., first of all, it is the postseason. It's exciting. Everyone's watching. So much is on the line. This is high-pressure elimination.
I wasn't expecting to swap back.
Yes, there have been some great performances that we've seen in the play-in tournament thus far. So I think these stats should be included in postseason numbers for players.
Here's Rozier. Charlotte again missing. The Heat have gone 4 of 7 from the field in the fourth quarter. Fires from 14. Pass to Adebayo. Here's Lowry. Here's Red Hot. Now Hero. Pounded by Rozier. Hero with the bucket.
And what a complete performance we saw from them. A dominant win in every way for the Heat.
And the disparity in the talent was obvious by the end. Sometimes you just don't have enough ammunition to compete.
Yeah, B.A., just a total beatdown. And the next time these teams meet, I can't imagine it'll be any different.
And with this performance, they'll have claimed their 8th win of the year.
Yeah, this is far from the last word in the season series. Still 3 more meetings between them and plenty of motivation to square things up.
And as it was happening, as it was building, you knew this was a monster game for Red Hot.
So impressed with his performance today. He was confident, he was composed, and the defense just didn't know how to adjust.
Hero outside. Over to the wing. Here's Red Hot. And he lays it up and in.
With very little left on the clock, they've got a comfortable lead, and the fans are loving it.
They're getting ready to celebrate, no doubt. They know it's theirs to lose at this point.
Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. Ball against Lowry. Rozier outside. Hayward outside. Richards with a screen. From deep. Again, the miss by the Hornets. Fires it. So it's the Heat winning this one easily. Well, this might not have been the most competitive game we've ever seen, but you've got to appreciate their masterful performance.
And I'm sure their fans appreciated it too. We saw the outstanding defense and a loaded offensive effort. And they were just dominant out there.
And that about wraps it up. For Doris Burke, Allie LaForce, and Grant Hill, and our entire crew, this is Brian Anderson thanking you for tuning in.
I think my team did well there. Don't think my player did.
Congrats on the win tonight. They really struggled to defend you tonight despite throwing a number of looks at you. What did you see out there?
Coach has us ready for whatever we see out there as a team. You know, so whatever the defense is trying to do, you know, we always adjusting quickly. Fortunately, the team has multiple ball handlers and several guys who can get their own shot. You know, it's really pick your poison with us. You know.
And tonight, that poison was you. How did you score so easily?
It wasn't easy, Candace. I mean, that's a good team over there. You know, I was just fortunate that these looks were falling early.
My niece loves Jake Duval.
I'm hearing you're thinking about staying after all. Yeah, things got a little emotional the other day, and this is where I want to be ultimately.
Great. Well, now all we got to do is game plan.
Oh, wait. So, Mila and I, we discussed, and we think we want to avoid the press in this. Just put my head down, focus, play the best basketball that I can play, because if Othello wants to trade me, he's going to be the one that looks like a clown, not me.
Okay, yeah, that is an option, but I don't think it's our best one here, man.
All right, then. Let me hear something.
Look, MP, you are a phenomenal player. I mean, you have unlimited potential, and you know I believe this, otherwise I wouldn't be here focusing all my energy on you like this. But right now, you've already got an uphill battle with the fans. And as it stands, if Othello leaks a trade rumor, you're gonna have half this city dancing in the streets.
Oh, come on, man. You don't think that's just a little too extreme right now?
Research shows that sports fans are 78% more likely to dance in celebration than any other type of fan, and that includes fans of ballroom dancing. Funny enough.
Wow.
Thanks, Ash.
Look, I'm not saying you can't do the whole good soldier routine, but dog, to play so well that a trade is impossible without doing any maneuvering in the press, I mean, that's extremely difficult.
Impossible.
Look, why don't you just play as well as you can while trying to work the press in your favor? I mean, it's the best of both worlds.
But isn't doing all that behind-the-scenes stuff bad for my brand?
Exactly.
Like, Ashley, what do you think?
Okay, it's a possibility that it could hurt your image, but that is a very remote possibility, okay? No one will blame you for wanting to stay on your own team. It's when you try to force your way out that there's a problem.
You know what? What if he's not comfortable trying to get another man fired?
Right. Okay.
I guess you guys haven't heard of the golden rule.
Oh,
Treat
the golden
others as
rule,
you would
the
like to
golden
be
rule.
treated.
Okay, fine. If that's the case, then we just won't do it at all. Does that sound good?
That's not what I'm saying. I'm just
okay,
saying you
well,
must
in
not
my
believe in his
professional
talent very well. If you
opinion,
want him to beg,
if you want
borrow,
to control
steal to
as
stay on
many
the
variables
team.
as possible, MP, you want to stay in this city, have a family with Mila like you plan to, you'll use every weapon at your disposal.
You can try and control all the things you want with all this shenanigans and still get traded. So it's how you want to sleep at night.
So it's really up to you, man. What are you feeling? You know how you want to play this?
Okay. Now, I just want to play this thing straight through. No press, just basketball.
Okay, MP, are you sure?
This is going to make things much more difficult for you. You understand that, right?
Maybe, but I never shy away from no challenge.
I'm proud of you.
Okay. Well, that being the case, this is what you're going to have to do to make this a viable option.
Games.
Told you this wasn't going to be easy. I'm not sure what you were expecting.
Like, you want to make your case on the court? It's going to have to be so crystal clear that any random fan on social media can see it.
You're right. Hey, this is what I wanted, man. I'm ready.
This is all going to leak eventually. So the only thing that we can do is try to get ahead of it, all right? Hit those goals, then talk about them, all right? You need to be your biggest advocate right now.
And I'm talking press conferences, scrums, every opportunity you get, you need to be talking up your accomplishments.
Strong, confident.
Yeah, you can deliver the message however you want, but you need to deliver it. You are the one that can bring this team to the promised land. If not this season, then sometime real soon.
No, not real soon. We need now. All right, you need to be a championship caliber centerpiece in order for this to work.
That's easy, man, 'cause I already am.
That's what I'm talking about. That's the confidence we need.
Come on, man. Anything else?
No, that's it. Look, you want to win this war on the court, then go win it. Ain't nothing left to do now but go ball. My man.
Always fun to be on the call for one of these games, Brent. Conference rivals going at it. So much emotion. Teams that are very familiar with each other.
I love it, Kevin, and I'm so happy to be here with you for this one. This is going to be awesome. You don't get a lot of games like this, so hype, where the crowd is really into it. So let's move up a little bit and sit on the edge of our seat, should we?
And a look at the starters for the Hornets. The guard pair, Ball and Rozier.
So not only do they get the rebound like this as well.
And it's Richards in at the 5 roaming the paint. And so it's the Heat hitting on the board first. Outside, Ball. Out left to the wing. Here's Washington. Out to Hayward. Takes a 3. 5 to shoot. Washington sets the pick for Rozier. And a miss there on the triple. And it's Lowry with the ball. Brings it up for Miami. To the right side. For the 3. Good on the triple.
And Kyle has those nights where he just steps back and his range seems to increase with the confidence he has.
Kyle Lowry has an incredibly sharp mind for the game of basketball, doesn't he, Brent?
Kyle thinks the game just so well out there. You drop him in any situation, and he's going to figure it out. So for any team, he's a great floor leader, and he's one of those guys that in clutch moments you know is going to come through.
And that outstanding drive and finish brought to you by Mobile One.
And putting that pressure on the rim. That's what it's all about, threatening with that attack. And right out of the gates, they are locked and loaded. 3 straight scores early.
Now, here's Rozier. They count on his contributions, currently providing 16.5 points a game.
Now that's just enough defensive pressure on him to throw off that shot. I bet he gets a good look at it next time he hits it.
Shots good by Hero.
Now they can't miss. 4 and warming up the burn.
Oh, my headset. So right, you guys can hear the game, but I can't hear it. Unless this headset's in.
Hornets have gone just 1 of 4 to get this game started. Ball from long range. That doesn't fall either. He's missed his first 2 shots tonight.
So far, the team just 1 of 5, and that rim shrinking.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Charlotte has gone 0 of 2 from deep here.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Looking to end the run. And Rozier with the nice bucket inside.
And we continue to see Rozier taking on more responsibility offensively. Nice finish inside.
Lowry passes to Red. And the layup falls.
Yeah, they're going to have a nice little run here.
Just over 2.5 minutes played here so far in the first quarter. Rozier kicks the ball. Washington with the screen on Lowry. Ball, the pass to Washington. And then Washington with the dunk.
That's unblockable unless they can get a bigger man on him. Gotta learn your lesson.
Outside Hero. Masquerade. Shoots from the line. That one misses. And Charlotte will go the other way with it. The Heat beat them last time when these two teams met down in South Florida.
Yeah, I mean, on the road, their defense was just overrun. Couldn't match the intensity of the opponent, and it cost them.
Well, let's hope there isn't any carryover from that letdown in this one.
Their play.
Hey, bud, Blood Dragoon, how's it going, bud?
Now just
So the Heat, their last game, a win against Charlotte.
And for Miami, a tough way to go out last season. Game 7.
How close? The lead I just spent a whole entire time building.
Three and that close to the final.
I have the call that easily. What the hell is this?
The guard pair, Ball and Rozier. Williams is out there with Hayward, and it's Martin in at the small forward position. Strus passes to Red Hot. The shot, no good. Hayward with some nice D. And Brent, even when playing catch-up, the Heat were maybe one shot away from heading to the finals for the second time in 3 years.
Yeah, lots of questions around that shot, Kevin, too, about whether Jimmy should have drove or shot it. And look, let Jimmy be Jimmy. He took the shot. They didn't make it. And so now it's about getting back on the grind.
I'm good.
Trying to get back.
Busy.
This team has the
been at
mental
work today, now
toughness
just
to
chilling
put
out.
themselves in that position.
And Oladipo kicks to Butler. There's the killer two-handed slam.
Did I just do that? Did I just did the ball past that easily?
Elevating his playmaking skills.
Right now, I'd send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. Now, you may not know this, but Gordon Hayward was a two-time Indiana State singles champion in tennis. He says, in high school, I was better at tennis than basketball, but I've always loved hoops more. Thankfully, I was able to grow throughout high school to get to the frame I have now. He has certainly filled out in the NBA. Kevin, back to you.
Yeah, he sure has. He's been a terrific player to watch and follow. The injury.
Why did he have to get fouled?
First team foul. Now at the line, Max Strus.
We're currently outside golden this time.
Magic is the rare talent who redefined the point guard position.
Kyle Lowry, he's checked in for Oladipo. And a switch here also for Charlotte. Nick Richards, he's checked in for Cody Martin. Poke loose. Outside Williams, and the call will be against Red Hot. That's his first. Heroes checked in for the Heat. And we're about 2 minutes into the second quarter now. No one near Rozier as he lets it fly. No good. That would have tied it.
And they haven't been able to turn it into a big lead, but their rebounding advantage is starting to add up.
Oh.
A lot to do with the position.
And I was getting an extra point like that.
Smart offensive performance tonight from him.
During last offseason, the Hornets decided to part ways with their coach of the past 4 years.
Always a tough decision, and this is a critical time for Charlotte. They've got a tremendous young core. They think their time is now, and they want to make a bold move with the new hire.
Opens it up for Adebayo. And is out of bounds. The Heat able to retain possession here.
On the deflection, and a good job disrupting their offense.
Yeah, appreciate the work right now on the defensive end.
Here's Red Hot. He's guarded by Williams. They get it back. And Adebayo throws it down.
Bam grabs the board, and then Bam knows what to do.
Hornets trail by 8. Hayward outside. Passes it to Williams. Oh, and the jam by Williams.
And
didn't do anything fancy there, but didn't need to.
Nope, his only concern right now is getting the points on the board. I don't mean style points. And that one drops for him.
Now that basket must be widening out right now, and he's making almost every shot he's putting up this quarter.
Ball against Lowry. Pass to Hayward. Williams sends a screen for Hayward. It's a floater. Shooting foul.
Second personal foul. Second team foul. Shooting for Charlotte. Now Green.
Can't remember, 2 fouls already. What the hell is this?
So it's the Miami Heat bringing the quarter to a
41. The visiting team, 34.
Hey, ice cold, frigid from beyond the arc.
Okay, time now to see how the Eastern Conference is starting to shape up. And that's a halftime.
And we've got third quarter of basketball for you. 2 quarters in the books. You know, Red Hot has really been making it happen, guys.
In those first 2 quarters, he was pretty much an automatic bucket getter if he got it down low on the block.
Yeah, we'll see if the double teams start to come here in the second half to make them adjust offensively. But he's going to keep going at it.
The wing set for him, Hero and Butler. Red Hot is out there with Bam Adebayo. And it's Lowry in at the 1. So that's who Eric Spoelstra starts the second half with. Richards, no good.
A good job by him on the glass here tonight. +8 in that department.
And Lowry has it in the corner. There's the pass to Red Hot. Back to Lowry. Pass to Red Hot. The shot's good on the assist by Lowry. 15 points for Red Hot.
And you make the next pass. Nice job by Lowry there.
And here's Hayward. He'll bring it up for Charlotte. They trail by 9 points. They get to take on the Magic in Orlando after this one. That'll be the last game of their very short 3-game road tour.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Well, just ripping through right there as he finds the open spot and gets right through there. High basketball IQ play.
Gets it to go. That one good from Adebayo.
Well, Bam Adebayo so efficient right there. He picks a smart shot that fits his skill set.
That's a 2 from Rozier. Rebound by Butler.
The third quarter has not started well. Just 1 of 4.
Oh, we'll take that.
All on the alley-oop. Saw his teammate with a pass to the hoop, and bang, lobbed it right up there for him to finish.
And he was ready for it when he elevated and made the catch. Third quarter here, over a minute and a half into it. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Paul with a wide open look. Off target with his 3.
Team starts the second half missing 4 of 5 shots. When does the coach possibly call a timeout and reiterate what he talked about at halftime?
And boy, he's really in a groove. Dominant performance last game. Same thing this time out.
Seems to be nobody standing in his way. No roadblocks for him to get to his spot, capitalize, and continue to be aggressive.
And Ball continues to show he can drain threes. The defense must adjust or he is going to keep doing damage. And after winning the 2021 Rookie of the Year, LaMelo Ball was even better his sophomore campaign. He continues to grow his game.
Ball feeling it out a bit. And Adebayo sends it back.
And Bam with the emphatic block.
A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. Nice shot by Red Hot. Red Hot's got 6 points in the quarter. And for LaMelo Ball's second-year break, where did you see him improve the most?
I think taking on more of a scoring load, Ball's points per game were significantly up. But LaMelo also improved his 3-point and free throw shooting numbers. So rounding out that offensive game will be important.
And a dunk to finish it off. Beauty.
Yet another bucket in close. That's how he's earning his points today.
So it's the Hornets now. It's a 14-point game. Charlotte calls timeout.
From scoring, and if you can get to a high efficiency shot on the floor, and that's the paint, you just keep going.
And some changes here for the Heat. Max Strus is checked in for Butler. Victor Oladipo comes in for Hero. And it's Gabe Vincent in for Kyle Lowry. So an almost entirely new group in now for Charlotte. Williams, he's checked in for P.J. Washington. Mikhailuk comes in for Gordon Hayward. Martin's checked in for Ogier. And Smith's subbed in for Ball. Smith, no good.
You know what? Those are shots you just hate to miss when you get those kinds of bunnies on a possession.
Williams comes with a double team. 1:16 left in the third. Adebayo passes to Red Hot, and it goes down 2 points. Red Hot's got 10 points here in the second half.
Fantastic ball movement. They're picking them apart with their passing.
They set the pick. Smith with it. Now defended by Adebayo. Fade away. It's hauled in by Bam Adebayo. Adebayo's got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. Vincent the pass to Red Hot.
Oh, fuck off.
And the rebound goes to the Hornets. Williams has got 5 rebounds.
You notice that they put the biggest lag on
7
me.
seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Good. Martin's got 5 now.
A defensive breakdown there, no doubt about it. I mean, he's a guy you have to be focused on defensively.
Vincent the pass to Red Hot. Adebayo the screen. Vincent's shot is good. Vincent's got his second bucket.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Well, I know they don't have mobile devices out there for texting, so they might as well talk to one another.
The shooting, baby. And it's Kyle Lowry in for Max Strus. And then for Charlotte, Williams, he's checked in for Hayward. Mikhailuk comes in for Cody Martin. And Smith subbed in for Terry Rozier. And Charlotte looking at who they've got. Smith is out there with LaMelo Ball. Then it's Williams. Then there's P.J. Washington. And it's Mikhailuk in at the 3 spot. There's 1:47 left to play in the final quarter. Here's Mikhailuk. And again, the Hornets missing. Miami leading by 16. Pass to Adebayo. And stolen by Williams.
And so just rolling to the finish line now in what has been a very confident-looking performance for Miami.
Looking at both these teams, they're great rebounders, and on any given night, you might not know who would have the advantage on the board.
No, that was a pass to the heart.
And they took charge when it counted, and they'll be notching their 9th win overall.
And as we get set to put this one to bed, a one-sided season series thus far, they've won 2 straight.
And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for Red Hot.
It was tough to cover all game long. One of those nights when he felt like nobody could stop him, and they didn't.
Adebayo down low. He's guarded by Williams. Pass to Red Hot. Shot clock at 5. 3-pointer, Lowry. And again, Miami with the triple.
Making every effort to put this game on ice.
Love that the guys are staying aggressive late in this ball game, just not wanting to let go of the rope.
Smith on the wing, now recovering, and then Washington with the dunk.
Well, Smith looking now to dish to the guys who are wide open.
Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game clock. Nice shot by Red Hot. And the Heat lead by 19.
Impressive job by the players, coaches, and don't discount the impact of these fans.
Awesome to see their output tonight, trying to urge their team on, and that can always help. That home advantage of home fans getting you going, fully on display here.
Here's Mikhailuk. Can't get it to fall. And so Miami takes this one by a big margin. And the outcome of
Miami Heat 81. The visiting team 62. Thank you for coming out tonight. We hope.
Hello, who's got questions for me? Oh, hold on. What's your question, John?
Nice game tonight. What was the key to your success out there?
My man, John, always got the good questions, man. I can always depend on you, brother. Yeah, I mean, this team trusts each other, to be in the right spot at the right time and to make the right decisions as well. When that happens, it brings the best out of everybody on that floor.
Always a team player. Thanks, MP.
Not a problem.
What happens if an effort like tonight isn't enough?
Enough for what?
Enough to win.
I mean, okay, if that happens, I'll do what I always do. Go back with my team and figure out what we need to do to get better. Nothing changes.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you. All done? All right, thanks, guys.
Are you sure there isn't? I don't know.
Grant, we've got two savvy veteran teams on the court, so you don't expect a lot of mistakes or sloppy play tonight.
Yeah, definitely a lot of experience on the floor, so teams will play the right way. These guys know exactly what they're doing. If both squads can keep things tight, we could be in for a very competitive game.
All right, now the opening lineup for Phoenix.
Ooh.
A deadly pair of Paul and Booker
Okay.
in the backcourt.
Let's
DeAndre
start.
Ayton is out there with Darius Baisley, and it's Okogie in at the small forward position. To the middle is Baisley, and the foul is called.
And I like where his offensive game is headed.
He's perfect from the line this time. And a luxury for this coaching staff. Grant Baisley is happy playing a primary or secondary role.
And that's not always the case. You know, BA, sometimes ego can get in the way. But Baisley's just doing what he can to help the team achieve its goals. Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game.
Here's Red Hot. 27 points his last game. Adebayo, always a nice way to start, makes his first one.
3 out of 3, perfect start. Let's see how long they can ride this wave.
Fantastic replay we just saw of the Mobile One drive.
Aggressive take there to get inside. They're looking to make things happen to try and take control of this game. BA, when he gets the rim in his sights, it's tough to stop.
So aggressive and a determined finisher. Nice.
Good decision making. Scopes the situation, puts the pass right on the mark.
Why don't you get the big guys?
Ball. Just over a minute and a half in. Here's Ayton. Nice touch on the shot from close range.
Sharp find by Paul. One of the best passes of all time.
Here's Red Hot. 6 points for him. Adebayo, that's good.
This looks like a shoot-around the way they're scoring. 5 straight makes to start the game.
For Phoenix, they've gone 2 of 3 from the floor. Paul passes to Ayton. Now Booker. Shoots over Hero. Booker can't get it to go. For Miami, they've gone 5 of 5 in this quarter. Solid.
Transition basketball, the most reliable way to generate easy looks.
Yeah, when you hustle on the break like he does, good things tend to happen.
Well, these Suns have had a successful past couple of seasons.
Yeah, BA, I mean, they certainly know the greatness they're capable of. They can give you a lot of confidence out there on the floor, even against other elite teams.
Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
I mean, come on, a 7-footer with a 7'5" wingspan. Ayton beats everyone to the ball and converts easily.
Yep, that one's good. He's got 10.
Man, that's now 10 straight points in the paint. I'm not sure what's happened to their defense.
Pass to Okogie. There's a minute 54 left in the first quarter. No good on the shot. Ooh, good work defensively by Butler. Here's Red Hot. And he's going to the line. Contact while he was going up. And a closer look here.
That's one.
A big group substitution here for Miami. Love is checked in for Adebayo. Martin comes in for Butler. Strus, he's checked in for Hero. And Vincent is subbed in for Lowry. Now here's Payne. Looking at his stats, he's putting up about 7.5 per game.
And the defense gets bailed out by the miss. He usually converts that.
Love passes to Martin. Here's Red Hot. Yeah, that one's good.
Boy, absolutely no rim protection, leading to a lot of easy buckets here.
The Suns have gone 3 of 8 so far. They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
Here's Warren. Right side Ross. Up top Payne. Pass to Sherrod. There's the 3. And again, it's the Suns missing. The Heat have gotten all 8 shots to go. They are red hot to the inside. And he goes up strong with a one-handed jam.
Building a big advantage early with a terrific all-around performance.
They got off to such a hot start, and that can keep you energized throughout the whole game.
Here's Landale. Looking for his first basket, still in this one. Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. Oh, it's stolen. Here's Shamet, covered by Strus. Out to the wing, and here's Payne outside. Can't hit that one. Outside Strus. Pass to Vincent. Here's Red Hot. With 2 seconds left. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
Boy, I like their energy coming in. Terrific execution so far.
Hey Ryan. Sorry, I was just concentrating. How's my unicorn? Welcome to Call of Duty stream. I've got you open waiting for the Call of Duty stream. So I need to find a way to get notifications when someone taps, like a little bell. I'll try and keep an eye on it.
So, with a new group, the Suns making a switch here. We've got Gabe Vincent. He's out there with Tyler Hero. Caleb Martin out there with Kevin Love. And it's red hot in at the 4 spot. That's the group on the floor for Miami. Now here's Warren, making a mark on the offensive end, scoring around 13 a game. Ooh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call.
I guess so. How is everyone anyway? You're not streaming Call of Duty now, Ryan?
The opportunity to score, whether that's shooting a 3 off the dribble or even in the post-up. Great, elite, fantastic, iconic guards who can do it all have superior footwork. Believe that. Tipped! With sound instincts and ability, Warren's teammates trust him to make defensive plays.
Payne, the pass to Ross. Miami grabs the miss. Their first chance to take a look at the Suns this season.
We see these teams face off only twice a year. Last year, each one won.
And who knows?
I know how it's working.
If we want to look all the way ahead to the finals, it's possible these teams could see each other there. So both teams looking to make a statement in their first meeting of the season.
Here's Shaman. The Heat making their last shot. It's tipped.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
Here's Vincent. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. Here's Red Hot. And he trades another one. He's now 10 of 11 from the field.
Very little resistance around the rim right now. That's the 5th straight bucket they've given up in the paint.
Pass to Landale. And here's Warren from 10 feet away. And the jumper falls for him. Warren's got 8.
He was inside his own head in that first quarter. You could see it. Now he's doing a much better job of letting the game come to him.
7-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Shots good by Red Hot.
I love this game plan. That's 10 points in a row from in close.
Now here's Warren. Tightly guarded. Pass to Shaman. Here's Landale. And he caught that pass in full stride on his way to the big slam.
And what an aggressive move to the rim. He's really trying to fire up his teammates right now.
Boy, it's not hard to feel inspired after a teammate makes that kind of finish.
And that could be the spark they need to make a little.
I mean, they stood no chance.
So it's Miami with an impressive 16-point lead heading into the break. We hear teams talk about wanting to get the ball inside, but this is how you do it. We're coming right back.
I can't believe I fouled twice in the first half.
Their efficiency on offense jumping off the charts in the first.
All right, now I think we should check out the Rookie of the Year race.
Lots of exciting talent in this rookie.
And that is going to do it for us. Let's.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the rout that it's threatening to be. And the Suns shooting the ball at around 42% for the game. And so in the game for the Suns, the deadly pair of Paul and Booker are the backcourt. Darius Baisley is out there with DeAndre Ayton. And it's Okogie in at the 3.
Already a terrific career for Booker. 3-time All-Star. And then last year he was named to the All-NBA first team. Just a big honor.
That was another look at our Mobile One drive of the game just a moment ago.
And this is exactly what you love to see. Up big, not letting up, keep on applying pressure to their defense.
Here's Paul, driving inside, uses the glass to finish the layup. Paul's got his second bucket of the night. And with Booker, it's not just the scoring. Grant, he does a little bit of everything.
Hey, B.A., I mean, you go back and look at last season.
I'll take the assist points.
Steals, blocks. I mean, he's learned how to affect the game, even when his shot isn't falling, which is rare.
Paul passes to Booker. This one for 3. Jimmy Butler with a rebound. And for the Heat, they're shooting an out-of-this-world 77%. Inside. Pass to Red Hot.
Oh, a dunk. Oh, I think we've won. We've definitely won this one.
Finding the uncovered man.
The Suns have gone just 1 of 3 in the second half. Booker against Hero.
20-point lead as well.
Releases from 15. Booker no good.
Since halftime, they've missed 3 of their first 4 shots. Still trying to get their legs under them.
Here's Adebayo. And he banks in the layup. Adebayo's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Their offense is really humming right now, and it's because of the beautiful ball distribution.
Pass to Baisley. Yep, that one goes. Here's Lowry. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him. To the wing, right side. Adebayo finds Hero. Here's Red Hot. Oh, swiped away. Booker with it. Shoots over Hero. Booker no good.
His consistency just hasn't been there this quarter in terms of his shooting.
Pass to Adebayo. Outside Butler. Shot from 12.
What?
Red Hot can't get it to go.
That should have gone in.
The Suns have got just 2 of 6 in the second half. Right side Paul. Tries it from 16. And it's Miami with a rebound.
And he's very confident from that range, but he can't make them all.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Well, guys, Commissioner Silver's open to change. He said, quote, "We're not beholden to pure tradition. We care a lot about it, but all the factors I think about when we talk about changing the rules, I'm less concerned about that. We should live in the present, be respectful of those records, but also be willing to adjust when it makes sense." BA?
All right, thanks, Allie. And Booker with the jam.
And with his...
I need my character off. He's about fucking knackered.
And it's a complete... Miami calls timeout.
We're not freaking fools here, man.
On the wing, it'll be Hero and Butler. Then it's Bam Adebayo. Then it's Kyle Lowry. And it's Red Hot in it to 4. That's the group on the floor for Miami.
Clutch buckets. He's paving the way as they hit the home stretch.
They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
Pass to Baisley. Okogie on the wing. Picked up by Baisley. 5 to shoot. Up and over Lowry. Here's Okogie. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
That's a blue-collar bucket right there. Grown man basket. Put in the work. Got a second chance to score.
Left side Butler. Here's Red Hot on the take. And a great assist by Butler as that one goes. Butler's got his 4th assist in this one. Pass to Baisley. And we're about 2 minutes into the 4th now. Paul shot is off. Miami's gone 1 of 2 from deep in this quarter.
Oh, fucking fine. Still got the ask for that.
And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Heat. RJ, you were in the middle of a few trades in your career, to put it lightly. What's that like as a player to get moved around so much?
Thanks for bringing that up so sweetly, Brian. I appreciate that. Look, there's pros and cons to this. It's nice to know that another organization wants you for whatever reason, but it's also tough to leave an organization that you had a connection to, the fan base. But eventually you figure it out.
A shot that time, not on target. Excellent D there from Hero. The Heat have gotten 5 of their 7 shots to fall in this final quarter. Shots good by Red Hot. Give him 39.
The all-around game of Butler. He's all about sharing the rock and getting his guys involved.
Pass to Baisley. Back to Paul. Grant, when you see players make that leap from star to superstar, think about guys like Giannis and Jason Tatum. I mean, what is that step like? You did it.
Well, it's interesting. You know, you come into the league and you have success right away, but at some point, everything just clicks. And now you...
Well, half your points are me, so you hit me off. Oh, no, not half.
Winning this one easily. They didn't have...
41 points for that team. It came from me.
don't got a lot of time, just so you know.
Okay, so I'll get right to it. How much would you say you contributed to this win?
A lot. Got going, and when I get going, it gives my team a spark. You know, they feed off of my energy.
Okay, so they play better when you play better. You don't ever receive their help?
What? Man, of course they help me. This is a team game, man. But all I'm saying is, as a leader of this team, the guys look at me to set the tone. So if they see me succeeding and looking confident, then they know they can do it too.
Okay, great. That answers my question. Thanks, MP.
Yeah, no problem.
Hey, MP. So what was your favorite part of tonight's win?
You know, John, with every win, you know, it brings us one step closer to bring this amazing city a championship. You know, so from that perspective, my favorite part was when the clock struck 0, and we knew we had it in the bag at that point. You know?
Yeah, I see what you're doing, man. Taking nothing for granted.
Never.
Good stuff, MP.
Thank you.
Two-way deal.
So it says.
Surprise, surprise, our old friend MP is back in the news again. This time, well, because of a report from our friend Nate White of the Daily Horn that states, people familiar with high-ranking voices in the front office are hearing that they're disappointed with the lack of leadership MP has shown thus far in his career. Something that was supposed to be his calling card coming out of college. So what do you guys think? Has MP been a bad leader at the NBA level?
Guess who's been saying this since day one? Me, yours truly. Anyone who has a bad athlete claims they're a great leader. It's the oldest trick in the book. And I'm not one bit surprised that his so-called leadership abilities disappeared soon as he stepped up his level of competition. It's hard to lead when you can't stay on the floor.
Perk, have you even watched him play this year?
I've seen enough.
Okay, what's his true shooting percentage?
I have to look it up.
How many paint touches does he have a game? How many pull-up threes has he taken? What's his off-ball defense been like?
JJ, do you really want me to answer those questions? Or are you having a meltdown?
A little bit of both.
Do I need
It's a little
to
bit
call
of
a
both.
doctor?
No, you don't need to call the doctor. My point is, I don't know how anyone who's watched MP play this year could question his leadership abilities. Not only has he earned a right to start, he's playing winning basketball. He's been great in the community. He's done everything this organization has asked of him, and then some. That's not leadership to you?
Great in the community, winning basketball leadership? I'm sorry, but skateboarding.
Right, I'm going to switch games for a bit actually. Play some more Yakuza. I shall talk to you all shortly.